Hey, welcome guys. Here we are, discussion number 2. Here we are in Denver, Colorado. We're getting ready for regionals. They start tomorrow for us. Sorry about not getting this topic up or this discussion up last night. Things just ran a little late at the gym. So looking at the first few chapters, kind of introduction, and then a few key topics that we want to talk about. Firstly, they were talking about the differences between how easily identifiable it was between whether or not, skeletal remains, if it was a hunter-gatherer or if it was a farming culture or an agriculturist. That's interesting to think about, especially when we think about how normal it is, or how everyday normal it is to talk about calcium supplements, vitamin D supplements, magnesium supplements, all these things that we do to our food system, or all these things that we do to our food products. Everything's fortified now to help our bone health. And it's interesting to think that at some time in our history we didn't need these types of things. Our bones were healthy naturally. So let's kind of keep that on the forefront of our mind. Additionally, let's think, we were talking about the compositions of food, or the macronutrients. So disregarding minerals and things, when we eat, we have protein, we have carbohydrates, and fat. Really, everything kind of falls into those categories. What I want to focus on with you guys is that our meals are made of a good quality source of protein always, and then we have an optional nutritious carbohydrate on the side, fruit or vegetable. Depending on what our goals are, I would limit these carbohydrates, especially the fruits, if we're really trying to lean out over this challenge. Insulin, we had talked about insulin as a storage hormone. That's going to help us store calories, store body fat. We release insulin when we have when we consume excess carbohydrates. So if we're trying to not store any more energy, we want to control the amount of insulin that's released, and we're going to control that by eating less carbohydrates. So what I want to do for our first discussion, guys, let's discuss any past diets or things like that we have done. I've tried a few different things. I'd say that mainly before Paleo, I did the zone diet, which is very similar. The main concept with the zone diet is you're trying to control those macronutrients and that insulin response. However, there's not as big of a push of the quality of food. I really like Paleo because quality of food is so important, and if we cut out so many bad things, usually our macronutrient levels are fairly proportionate. So let's talk about any past diets that we've done, or if you guys want to discuss, any type of, supplements or things like that regarding that bone formation. So anything that really touched you personally in these first 3 chapters, let's discuss that. Additionally, let's really focus on our meals, guys. I've been seeing I see a lot of snacks. It's quite often snacks, grapes, snacks, a pear. Please, let's have our snacks. I count a snack as a meal. Let's have it be a good source of protein, and then possibly a carbohydrate on the side. Any questions if you guys have, please post. I'm going to do my best every night. I'll be on the Facebook page. I'll be watching what's going on. Good luck. The gym is open a little bit this weekend. If you have a chance, get in. If you don't, man, just get out, be active. I heard people talking about going to the track on their own. I don't encourage that. Go to Squaw Peak, hike one of those wonderful mountains around us out in Estrella Park and whatnot. Have a great weekend, guys. I will see you personally on Monday, but I'll be watching our food logs till then. Thank you, and have a great weekend.